Bryce Hall gets himself into a lot of scandals these days. Do you know when Bryce started his online career? Not a lot of people know how long Bryce has actually been on the internet for. In this video, I'm going to share with you some crazy and strange facts about Bryce Hall that have recently been discovered. But first, hello hustlers, this is Young Hustle, where we break down the inner workings of the most famous hustlers on the internet. If that's something you're interested in, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a thing. Also, leave a comment below to let us know how you actually discovered Bryce Hall in the first place. With that out of the way, let's get started with an easy one, shall we? Guess what age Bryce started to make his videos? 15 years old. In an interview with Hollywire, he said, "I got bullied, so I went on a live stream to kind of just make friends." He then told the story of how it started with just a few people watching him on YouNow, and soon he was hanging out to a few hundred people, which he thought was crazy. The other crazy thing is, he isn't the only YouTuber or TikToker to start on YouNow. There are a lot of them out there. Number 2, this is a pretty crazy one. Did you know that Bryce was mentioned in the Hulu documentary Jawline that came out in 2019? Basically, the documentary is about Austin Testra, a 16-year-old boy who tried to find fame to escape his hometown via social media, and at the time used Michael Weist as his social media manager. In the film, Weist mentioned how he lost 2 clients, Bryce Hall and Mickey Barone, in late 2017 because they accused him of hacking their Twitter accounts and touching them inappropriately. Both very serious issues. The hacking allegations were later proved to be false, and Weist took his clients to court for defamation and slander. He also mentioned that during the lawsuit, Bryce threatened Weist's grandmother. The case was settled in 2018, and Bryce later released a statement through his Twitter. Number 3, his first major controversy actually happened in August 2015 during the Press Play tour. Bryce was removed from the tour after being accused of not following rules and making some people uncomfortable. This made him furious, and he tweeted that he was going to clarify the situation and expose the tour on his YouNow, which many of his followers advised against. Fortunately, he did listen to them and the matter quietly vanished. Unfortunately for us though, we'll never know what really happened. Number 4, so at Vidcon of 2017, Bryce got into a fight at the convention center with Kevin Alston from The Bomb Digs. The next day when he tried to get into the creator party, he was swarmed by fans, which he later described as a chaos. Later when he went to get his access pass, he was informed that he'd actually been banned. Then after that, Bryce and his friends were also banned from the Hilton for causing a ruckus in the public area because, and in quotes, they were bored. If you think he was done, think again. That night he took up a challenge from Christian Burns to actually have a fight. He later admitted that he was trying to give Vidcon hell, causing a shitcon, and he wanted to go out with a bang. Number 5, Bryce became popular when Vine hit the internet. This might be common knowledge. He actually had 30,000 followers with him when Vine was shut down. He then moved to Musical.ly, right, the predecessor of TikTok, where he skyrocketed to over 1 million followers. That then made him start his YouTube channel in 2015, which now has 2 million followers and more than 100 million views. After TikTok merged with Musical.ly, it later became the most downloaded app, and Bryce's account quickly grew to 10 million followers. I just had to put this one in there because what is up with these 15-second dancing videos? Really shows that Bryce knew what he was doing and knew how to move from platforms as they kept developing. And now, is he a TikToker? Is he a YouTuber? Is he just Bryce Hall? What do you guys think? Number 6, Bryce and his ex-girlfriend Elle Dangine were caught in a scandal in late 2019 after their breakup announcement, saying that they were on good terms and it was mutual. A leaked video actually showed Elle seemingly hit Bryce multiple times. Bryce later came out to say that he filmed it when Elle was drunk to show her the next day, but he lost his phone that night. He then accused her of stealing his phone. In response, she wrote in her Instagram story, "Bryce has been talking about his side of things every other day, and you've heard nothing about what I've had to say. Just remember that. He's no angel, and we all know that." Yeah, that whole scenario was super messy. Who has the truth? Who's telling the lie? I guess we'll never know. Number 7, and here comes the heavy stuff. On June 18, 2017, Bryce posted a photo of him and his mum with the caption, "Happy Father's Day, Dad. Thanks for being an abusive piece of shit to my mother." here's my favorite pic of me and him, hashtag single mums rule. Not only that, in an interview with People, he stated, "My father was never around and I knew that he was abusive and irresponsible. He spent time behind bars for unpaid child support and abuse." Heartbreaking, I know, but this has led us to number 8. In May 2020, Bryce and his friend Jaden Hossler were arrested on a misdemeanor charge for possession of less than 2 ounces of marijuana while in Texas. They spent one night in jail before getting out on bail, and he later then admitted that he was scared he would become like his dad. After he walked out of the jail with a new perspective on life, he did express regrets about failing to listen to his mum, disappointing her and his fans. Not only that, he started on the road to sobriety, and he said he's felt amazing about it since. Number 9, in early June 2020, he donated over $30,000 to the NAACP, where he was seen attending the Black Lives Matter protests in Los Angeles with Addison Rae. Fans were excited to see their 2 favorite TikTokers back together for a good cause, even though there'd been some controversy in the past. Number 10, they say that any publicity is good publicity, but I think Bryce took that a little too literally. On 20th of June 2020, he tweeted, "I'm being unproblematic for at least another week, then I'm probs gonna get bored again with all the drama going on, so I'll decide to spice it up again." And well, true to his words, he posted an ignorant tweet a few days later about how TikTok is heterophobic. And as you can guess, the backlash he received was instant and not pretty at all. So he later came out with an apology and promised to be better. Whew, that was a wild ride, but that was it, guys. What do you think? Would you call him problematic? Do you think he is this way because of the Insta-famous phenomenon of Gen Z? Or do you think that Bryce is a little smarter and this is his way of staying relevant consistently? Let us know below. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, keep on hustling. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'll see you on the next one.